Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
Season 2, Episode 2 of Fringe. As of last episode, Eddie's favorite character is no longer in the show as himself.
Still pissed.
And
You're still here.
things are going
I
on.
thought about it. I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going.
Just write him off. So all right. I talked about it a little bit.
Come on.
So the fact that his doppelganger, evil, whatever, is still in the show means it wasn't like an argument with the actor where they were like, "We're just firing you," because he's still acting in the show. So like plot-wise, this better go somewhere that doesn't piss me off.
Oh, it's gonna piss you off.
Let's find out. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Is Eddie gonna be pissed off? Wait, it's Pennsylvania. It's not Massachusetts, guys.
Thank God.
I'll believe it when I see it.
It all ties back to Massachusetts. It always does.
Yeah, they're gonna see a meteor in Pennsylvania heading for Massachusetts.
Literally. Like, wow, it's like to be in Massachusetts right now.
What a weird way to start an episode.
Don't go into the corn, bro. Take your gloves and run the fuck away.
Why are you going? Where's your self-preservation?
Oh, man.
I mean, what if he finds something? He could be a hero. Like the people who ran back into the building for the little albino boy.
Is that blue blood?
It's like a blue liquid. Oh, that's a hand.
Blue hand?
Or chrome? Whoa! Mole people! Please?
Do we finally get a mole person episode?
I hate that.
Just looking for the hidden ninja sword. You're also no good at letting people help you.
Oh, I'll let you carry my suitcase.
You got the same eyes, Eddie. Same look on Eddie's face.
Pretty much.
Oh.
What do you mean? He's just friendly Overwatch.
The man in the hole.
Yeah. Are we getting actually a mole people episode? Was I right?
This leg gone?
No, just mangled.
I think we're actually getting a mole person episode. Cannibal mole people.
They're not the same species. It's not cannibal. Is that a cat? Bro.
It's Smeagol.
Literally. Goblins.
So that Zippo lighter didn't go out. That's crazy.
That's what Zippos do.
I don't want a mole people episode.
Takes them out easily. Yeah, no.
Oh, Lynn, you're in a tunnel.
I was trolling the FBI databases looking for any cases that were similar to Olivia's. Sudden disappearances. This town has had 6 missing people in the last 2 months, 4 of which eyewitnesses say just disappeared into thin air.
Agent Denham, you're just in time.
Just in time for what?
We're recreating your
So I realized during the edit, by the way, she changed. Did I send you the video? In the finale of last episode, she just avoids a car crash, and that's when she teleports to the new world. And then in last episode, when she comes back to our world, she's getting into that car crash.
Science is patience.
It's also slimy.
It's a real frog!
The evidence.
He's landed
You
in
were
the
missing
net.
from your car for at least an hour before you came crashing back through the windshield. We've had this conversation before, haven't we?
This is deja vu.
When they said, I don't know what I would have done.
Oh.
And traveling to an alternate reality has its consequences. No, you'll be fine.
Hello?
Has Sheriff Golightly?
Sheriff, go
Special
away.
Agent Olivia.
Don't remember calling the FBI.
Well, your office has filed 6 missing persons reports.
7 now. Be damned if I know what to make of it.
Well, we're all victims of our own gene pool. Peed in yours.
Someone must have peed in yours? I don't get that.
And the good men and women who have come here from 3 separate counties have finished collecting evidence, then you can see it.
I don't
No, I respect
think
sheriffs
that's how
like that.
jurisdiction works.
Sheriffs are like in a weird area.
Yeah, but FBI is above that.
Sheriffs are in a weird area.
Wonderful.
Have you run across something like this before?
Absolutely not. It's a fresh mystery. Pregnant with possibilities. Who knows where it may lead.
He's fun.
I bet you he knows.
Just talk to the scarecrow, dude.
The blue raspberry?
I tried it.
I know you would. You'd be like, I'd eat that. Excuse me?
It's heightened here.
Why are you so interested in this case?
I I'm sorry, I
Night of desirable objects?
You know
Fishing.
yourself a little bit about night fishing, do you? Like the top one.
Giving her time to steal it, or he just likes finagling it.
You just get him to like you.
Small town.
Can you run the names and notify me if any red flags come up?
Sure. I just have to run out.
Okay. Thanks, Charlie.
The Charlie actor's doing well because he's not using the same tones Charlie does when he talks.
Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, he's gotta go to the typewriter.
In just a minute.
Did he get shot?
Complications.
I mean, the real Charlie did shoot him, right?
That explains why he's so sweaty.
I thought he did at least.
On a typewriter that talks to people.
Called the computer.
Not real people, bro. I don't want to talk to real people.
AI.
You still could have said internet people. Mikey, where's your graph? We're supposed to plot out what it says.
In case you were wondering, Andre Hughes is partial to flannel. He likes to wear flannel shirts.
Their
except,
evidence
of
is
course,
trash.
in summer.
Oh, his finger.
You're not wearing gloves?
No.
How's
You can taste it.
I plan to urinate in 23 minutes. I can't feel my hand. The base solution contains human DNA, male, I think. Of course, it's a mutation.
Mole people are real? Don't moles have paralyzing venom in their mouths?
I don't fucking
know.
No, those are shrews. Those are shrews. Is it a shrew person?
Hey, you remember Andre Hughes?
Yeah, Hughes.
Sheriff Golightly arrived just as Hughes was leaving.
What are you thinking?
He's
Thinking you
sketchy.
drive.
Who's gonna help Walter P?
Dude, what's the significance of the train?
Drifters?
There just is a train.
It's the alarm clock for the mole people.
Maybe they were transporting a chemical or
and
an
just
experiment.
spilled everything.
That wouldn't be.
That never happens, dude.
And it's rural Pennsylvania, so nobody cares.
No, that doesn't happen, dude.
This isn't Ohio.
We've never spilled a train.
Oh, so there is a person involved.
This is like the Goonies.
Is his son the mole man?
Yeah.
Goes to clean
Hughes?
up his messes.
Hughes.
Doesn't look as nice close up.
It's just dirt, bro. You can sweep that.
Got muddy shoes from going in the tunnels. That's a clue for them.
Where's Scooby?
Or like from walking anywhere on his like multiple acres of property. Oh well, the shovels.
I assume you've heard about the people that have recently gone missing.
He does like flannels, guys. He's wearing a flannel.
Not wearing a.
Isn't it summer?
That's not a flannel.
Damn.
Mikey's on the up and up with
I'm
fashion.
wearing a flannel right now.
She does have advanced hearing now.
Is there someone else in this house?
He hears him.
Yeah.
Keep him busy.
You're injured, Olivia. You can't do this yourself.
Yeah, no.
Can you do that? Can you just go wander around someone's house?
He did say make yourself comfortable.
He gave her permission to enter the house. You can kick her out.
FBI, not unlike vampires.
Microscope?
What you doing over here?
Just a little science. It's a hobby.
Listen, I've never seen a periodic table of elements on the wall of a sane person.
My science teachers.
Doesn't count in a classroom, Mike. Darling.
Walls.
Oh, Peter!
Holy shit!
He's like,
That was so close.
You don't think I had anything to do with these missing people, do you?
I want to think he's innocent. He seems like a nice guy.
I feel like it's his experiment that's kidnapping people, and he's like trying to clean it up.
I understand that you're a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
I hardly knew either of them. But I thought I could help them.
You're making drugs.
His son is the mole man.
There's gotta be, right?
I lost my wife and my son 17 years ago. She died, giving birth to him. For 5 minutes, I had a son. I could never hurt these people.
The mom and the son have to be the mutants underground, right?
Or his mom died giving birth to the mutant son.
It says in her report Dunham's gun went off.
Oh.
Misfire.
Oh my god, he's covering for her? What
Of course he is.
He's like, yeah, okay. Big bruises.
Seatbelt? No, she didn't have a seatbelt. She got
Why
thrown
would
out.
you seatbelt behind
Ground,
that?
bro.
Sam Weiss, the man who helped put me back together.
You know, the FBI has psychology.
He's not a psychologist.
Is she gonna get robotic parts?
Why would she get
Why would
vocal
she?
parts?
She does not need robotic parts.
Yeah, Mikey. Mole Man and cyborg FBI agents.
It's like, oh, you're having trauma? Yeah, let's take that leg off.
You want a cool peg leg, dude? Cause unknown. With him.
Mole Man Jesus?
All right, I'll get an exhumation order.
This is crazy. Yo, the boy's not gonna be there. The boy's not gonna have a body.
Is he eating metal? He's not under surveillance?
Where did he get that?
Okay, let's open it up.
Ah! Now she's dead.
No baby.
It's empty.
This looks like something dug its way in.
Or out.
Or dug its way out.
Woo! Am I actually getting a Mole Man?
Mole baby. Well, he's gonna be gone by the time.
Oh, he hung up so, oh my god!
Where did he get that?
Is the bed spring?
Bed in there?
No, he was in an interrogation room. Did he rip it off the lights?
Oh, what decayed eyes look like? That's disgusting.
Butterfly lesions to the face. Systemic lupus erythematosus.
Lupus.
Notably, she was incapable of producing offspring.
Oh, he did his own in vitro.
It's just a septic system, dude. Don't worry about it. Septic's backed up.
You'd be worried about that if it was septic too.
Right? Yeah, I understand. I'll take care of it. I'll call him right now.
You just mention you're a superhero.
She's just realizing.
People will think you're less crazy if you're just like, I can hear 100 meters away.
According to this, Hughes's baby wasn't entirely human.
It explains his research.
Huh?
Reproductive biology and gene replacement. I hypothesized that he may have used some scorpion DNA.
Another chimera?
A mole rat.
Yeah! It has to be shrew. It has to be a shrew.
No, Mike, it's a scorpion hole.
Just said mole.
Agent Dunham, we've had a breakthrough.
I heard. Hughes' son.
Oh, she's...
I think I might know where he is. So if Hughes' son is still alive, I think that he is somewhere in that house. Or near that house.
Under.
Yeah, Peter.
Well, the sheriff's dead, right?
Hope not.
Hope not.
No.
Like, 'cause he likes fishing?
Yeah.
Dude, he's not a bad dude.
Yeah, he's just dumb. He's a small town sheriff. He's not supposed to know that much.
That's so insensitive.
That is actually, yeah. A small town sheriff could be just as smart as a big town sheriff.
He's just dumb for thinking those sunglasses fit on his face. He's got zero fashion sense.
Okay, is he dumb now?
He's about to go lightly into the ground.
Oh! Not lightly.
Man got yoinked. Right, so if Mikey gets mole people, I better get my fucking Sasquatch.
I thought you were going to say fish people.
No.
You're going to get it anyway.
That's a Soviet Fringe episode?
I want Charlie back.
No.
Sorry, buddy.
That's too unrealistic, buddy.
I got mole people before you got that.
It's crazy. Secret door. Oh,
baby's room.
could have just tried opening it.
Casual D&D player.
The door was unlocked.
You could have just opened it.
You see a door 45 minutes later.
Home?
Doll?
Confirmed. Dog.
Oh, he hasn't even got the eye.
Okay, maybe like this is a good time to call for backup.
There should be like a tunnel or something.
They're looking in it. Maybe call for backup, but don't call Charlie.
Yeah, that's fresh.
That one's even fresher.
Is she?
It's Sheriff
It's
Golightly.
No, it's not Golightly. It's the other dude.
Peter?
Why does he eat
Oh!
the...
Ah!
Why does he eat the news?
Oh! It bit her? No, I hate this. I hate tunnels. Oh my god, I hate this.
Punch him.
God.
Oh, bit him!
God, that doesn't even look like a person. His blood is a paralytic. Or his spit or something.
This is literally just a Buffy episode, Mikey.
That is not what I expected Mole Man to look like.
Oh, is he just burrowing away?
Oh, it's gonna cause a collapse. Oh!
Oh, he's cooked.
Got the mole whiskers around his
Yeah,
mouth.
that's even more unsettling now that I'm seeing that.
Damn.
Charlie, what if I don't want to remember?
In your accent.
All of it. Where I went, who I met with, what he told me. And what if there's a part of my brain that's trying to protect me?
And whatever secrets you learned, might be worth remembering.
Another universe. I never thought that I would ever hear you utter those words with a straight face.
That should be your hint.
We'll deal with it together.
I hate this.
I'll help you remember.
Are you going fishing, son? Yes, but not alone.
Oh, that fisherman.
Once upon a time, there was a young man who got it in his head that he wanted to take his father fishing. So, it's called the Night of Desirable Objects. Sadly, his father was never really all that available to him, so what started out as a would-be bonding experience ended up with a young man fishing alone in a boat.
Damn.
And this young man gave this to you.
Yes, Walter.
Oh,
Can I come
Oh.
Oh.
with you and your friend?
I think that would make the trip.
Their relationship has come such a long way. It's
I
so
love
nice
it.
to see.
Damn.
Oh no, that is sensory overload right there.
Oh, she's going to see the guy.
Hello, sir. I am going crazy. Bowling alley. Yeah, that tracks.
Now he's the shoe guy for sure.
For Sam Weiss. Is he here?
Sam? No.
It's him.
Well, do you know where I could find him?
Atlanta, Georgia. He met a girl. Moved away. That's it?
Excuse me?
You're giving up?
You're Sam.
I should work for the FBI. Great. So now we're gonna have helpful, good old Charlie, who's not really Charlie.
What's the difference?
I don't know. That was a
What's
weird
the
one.
difference?
What's
One
the
of them's
difference?
not Charlie.
Is anybody really anybody?
I don't need to go down there.
This is a
It could be-
philosophical debate.
Charlie could be Charlie even if he's not Charlie.
That's actually completely untrue.
What do you mean? What makes Charlie Charlie?
His
The
insights,
fact that that's who he is.
his personality, his memories.
His soul.
So if someone's perfectly copying
Are
him,
you denying that there's a human soul right now?
There's a whole episode about that.
is there?
Yeah.
You watch that?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Sorry everyone, I'm still pissed Charlie.
It's okay. You're allowed to have those emotions. That means you like the character or into it. So this episode was finally a mole person episode for me, and I did not think they would look like that, and I am sad that they did not look like more moley than Wendigo.
You wanted more like a 5 foot tall mole
that was like
trench coat.
That was like Until Dawn Wendigo style.
Yeah, no, it was. I
Which-
mean, when you live
yeah.
underground, you're gonna look like something like that.
Which is crazy. I mean, so you said another chimera too, another hybrid.
He was essentially that's what he was.
It makes sense because in this world there is a lot of science and not magic stuff. So in order for a creature like that to exist, it either has to be its own species or like a hybrid, and it just goes. I think the way they're hammering it that this happens is eventually. When I feel like the war between the two universes starts, we're gonna see like chimera soldiers potentially, like maybe like a man monkey soldier type
I
thing,
don't like that.
which would be pretty cool.
The Soviets tried that back in the 50s.
They did gorillas, yeah. They tried it both ways, didn't
That
they?
was not that led to nothing.
Yeah, that's nothing. But in this world, it's gonna lead to
so did
something.
MK Ultra. That's like kind of the point of this.
That
It's like,
you
what
know of.
It's like what if it did?
That you know of.
That's what Sam Squatch is.
Yeah, dude. Sasquatch is from fucking.
All right, so Mike needs
Where
a
you
Sam.
been, bro?
Mike, you need a Sasquatch episode now. What if they give us a Yeti? Would you take a Yeti?
Well, Yetis aren't like from like another universe. They just live in Tibet.
Yeah, but that's would you take?
Sasquatch is from the Montauk Project when they opened an interdimensional portal on Long Island.
What about Man Bear Pig?
That's just. That's not real.
There's a chance to get a Man Bear
That's
Pig in
not
this
real.
episode. We got a man mole scorpion.
I can't believe you assumed Yetis and Sasquatches came from the same place.
I thought they were the same
That's
So
creature.
anyway,
Um,
with this episode that we just
Olivia
watched,
Olivia has hearing.
Olivia can hear, yes.
Yes.
But she's obviously gaining more of her powers.
Yeah,
Question mark.
She can
if
turn off
has-
lights and she can hear things.
and fire
I can do those.
and fire.
and she can travel through.
Give me a lighter. I can
She
do
can
these.
travel to other dimensions.
and it's-
That's like the big one.
And it seems like she could see
I can
things.
get a car
Now-
She
accident
got
too,
off an
dude.
elevator into another dimension.
So what I'm gonna actually
Yeah, right. That's what happened. I don't know what he's talking
Yeah,
about. with
what
this.
car are you
What?
talking
Yeah, what is
so
this?
so in the finale of last season, Olivia is driving to the meeting to meet Belle.
Okay.
at the end.
And she got to the restaurant.
Before she gets to the restaurant, she's driving, and there's a 1 second scene where she swerves around a car driving at her, and she gets around it, and she's kind of like, whoa. And then she gets there, and she's fine. But when I was editing...
Oh, that's the, what's that goddamn theory where you switch, you never die. You just keep switching to universes where you live.
Yeah, I've had that theory.
I forget what it's called. It's like supplicant or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, no. If Mikey's saying that tracks, because that's how you'd alter your dimension.
And the car, and I'll show you. Like we'll continue this conversation. I'll just show you at the end real quick. The car was the same car that hits her.
Her swerving.
So this is. I always call this the editor's curse because as an editor, when I'm editing the videos, I see stuff more frame by frame, and as a result, I could see things that I never saw. Like for example, the guy that I always miss.
That's not a curse.
His third eye is opened.
Oh, by the way, you see him?
No, the curse I mean is that...
Did you see him that episode?
No, did you?
No.
I was gonna say the curse...
I'm not looking for him. You're looking for him.
The curse by
He forgets every time.
By curse, what I mean is sometimes it makes me realize things before they are announced because like I'll figure out plot points because of I noticed that the emphasis placed on it the second viewing.
Well, I mean, if they put it in, it's not like...
So ready? We're watching this stuff in the first episode. Dodges the car.
But that's a completely different car.
No, it isn't. Ready? Is she
And
diving?
it was coming from the side.
Didn't the other guy hit her from like,
Straight on.
Different universes though.
No, that's not how. No.
But there's a reason why they included this in.
That would mean that they're in a third separate universe now.
Maybe there actually is, but I'm telling you, there's an emphasis placed on that for a big reason. They wouldn't just have emphasis on like her swerving around the car at the end of the last episode of the first season without that. So that's where my theory, and the fans could let me know what they think too. Like that's my theory. That's where it starts.
Think your theory is like necessarily wrong. I just think that it is. Yeah, like look at that. That's not the same.
Yeah.
That's not the same scene of the accident.
No, I'll show you in a second. So we're looking just real quick at the first episode.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different location. It's a different
I
car.
don't know about location. I have to see him.
So depends on where he hit her. Because remember, he was going for her silver car. Hit her, and from the other side. But that's the universe is being slightly different. See, so he hit her from the front on that side. See.
Wait, that is a completely different car, number one.
Is it?
Number two, that is a completely different
spot
hit. Yeah. The silver car pulled out in front of her and she swerved around.
But the reason why I think that is because she's not...
He hit her head on, and that is a different car.
Well, he didn't hit her head on.
The first one was like a Ford Tempo or something like that.
The front of both of their cars.
And that looks like it's either a Saturn or like a Dodge. I don't know what that is. What is that swoopy back? That stupid thing? What is that?
I don't know.
Looks like a Dodge.
I thought the emphasis they placed on the car crash at the end was important because it's like
I'm not saying it's not important. I'm just saying I think
and
it don't make sense.
Well, the reason why I also bring it up too is because we talk about deja vu in this show a lot, and Walter started talking about deja vu again, and then Olivia's like, "Well, we already talked about
they
this."
didn't talk about it a lot.
They did have
talked about it the last episode. It's fresh.
Maybe in this world,
But-
maybe in the other universe, it's a slightly different car too.
I mean, either way.
I don't know. It's one of those things that like it may mark the transfer. That's the only reason why I thought it was important because I thought it marks the transfer, and it was important to like potentially recognize that they might be doing stuff like that to us in the show.
Well, the transfer was the elevator 100% because she was in the restaurant, she got in the elevator opened, she was in a completely different building.
Yeah.
Well, my thought was that building could just be like a technology thing.
Yeah, dude, it's just a technology thing. Just like that was a car thing.
So I think there's an emphasis right here. There's no twin towers.
Well, yes.
That's the emphasis right there.
But she ends up in a twin tower.
Exactly.
But not from this. You know what I mean? Like Is
it the same car or a different car?
That's a Pontiac.
Was it?
Is it the same? I don't think it's the same building, but maybe.
That's a different building.
That she's in front of?
Yeah. He has the other buildings of
so the only
it's got pillars.
There's relevance because like I want to know your guys' opinions on this because
I don't think it's
my
the same
opinion
thing.
is it's not related.
You think it's not related?
I think it could be related, but these are completely different scenes. So if they are related, then Olivia is in a third separate universe.
Because like the only
she did not return to Universe 1. If they are related,
I couldn't see what the car was.
I'm pretty sure that's a different spot.
Is it? Because it's in front of the.
I'm I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. So I think that one of the things that they might do a lot in this to us is have potentially switching through universes or dimensions. And, there'll be moments where we think we're in, like, our world, and just like that'll swap. So that's the importance of this, is because as Olivia realizes things like her powers develop, she may develop the power to go back and forth without having to teleport, which is kind of potentially what she did already when she kept getting visions from the other side. So it's one of those things for us to look and keep an eye on.
Yeah, I mean, the alternate universe is obviously very different. 9/11 didn't happen there, and I'm sure a lot of other major events didn't happen there. So there was also an active war going on there.
And I'm curious.
No, it was just the 90s from New York continued on.
I'm curious.
2000s.
So I'm just curious why we can't have peace between the two worlds too. Like, what's the war for? Like,
Because of human nature.
It's true. We got to kill what's different from us.
When have we never started with violence?
You're right.
Modern society.
What about it?
The majority of
It's
modern
built on
society.
piles and piles of dead bodies.
Yeah, but like now it's a lot.
The very
less,
land you're standing on was murdered.
There's a lot less violent dead bodies now. You can't even argue that statistically we are in the most peaceful time in human history.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if an alien showed up, we would shoot him before we tried to talk to him.
Well, one person would talk to him. A group of people might shoot him.
And they might have nukes pointed at the situation too.
The military would never allow that to come close.
That's when we find out if we have space lasers.
Did you think E.T. actually happened?
But we're gonna find out if it's in one of these episodes too. So I got my mole man. You're waiting for Sam Squatch.
Yes, I
And
am.
This was kind of, it feels like a filler episode. I mean, we got like a little bit
was
of
for
Olivia
power.
development, but like Mole Man, and it wasn't even like a huge.
It wasn't
mystery.
even ZTF.
There wasn't even a lot of clues. It was just
ZKT.
CFT.
yeah, it was just
NFTs.
But it also is showing that like fringe science does have its outliers. Like it's not all connected.
I think this was more for her.
Mysterious organizations, which is cool.
I think this was like you said, it was for her hearing, and the fact that she had hearing allowed her to
And
hear
also
underneath.
why people aren't asking why Charlie's
also-
not just killing her.
Can we also minor discussion that Olivia's mental is currently obviously freaked out from both the accident teleporting and also not knowing that whole
Maybe
gap
this is
time.
why Walter's the way he is.
She almost killed Peter. That was
Well, it was
crazy.
sensory overload. She was sketched out. She heard something, and then she heard a noise, turned to shoot in self-defense.
No.
But it was Peter.
No.
But she was zoned in on the noise she was.
I just thought it was crazy. Cause that's one of those
Also,
things.
she's like a crack shot, if I recall correctly. So she definitely like went to go shoot and like mid like pulling the trigger saw as Peter and went like.
Well, if you watch
because she,
the frame,
from
it was
what
like-
I remember,
it was
she's a
really
crack
close.
shot and would have killed Peter if she actually intended to kill Peter.
Well, she almost did. She was like, it was probably like a couple inches off his
That's what he's
face.
saying. He turned last.
I know.
second.
Literally
That's
has
maybe
pulling
a
trigger
possibility.
recognized.
I think it's just going to show like how like she's completely out of it. I mean, she went to another dimension, which obviously has to be very taxing. Based on the end of this episode, this guy's saying, did the headache start yet? So clearly you can't just travel freely back and forth.
Unless the powers.
Probably why William Bell hasn't come back.
Probably why Nina Sharp got cancer.
Do you think Nina Sharp got Cortexiphan? Potentially, she was like an adult trial Cortexiphan that didn't work fully.
Bro, I don't think
think so.
think she is a vehicle for the story, and anything that we get is to make the story relevant.
All right, well, we got to keep watching to find out what's relevant. So I think we wrap it up here. Anybody else have anything they want to say?
Bowman!
We just said a lot.
We did,
So
we
I
did.
think we're.
Bowman!
It was a relatively like non-eventful
Bowman.
episode for the most part. So
Yeah.
we already went way farther.
Mikey went completely off the rails insulting a character.
I forgot what I said.
It's better that way.
Yes.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
Check out Patreon for full lengths of this episode, as well as other ones from the series and movies as well. You can vote on TV shows that we're going to watch if we ever change shows, as well as you can also vote on movies that we watch.
Ever change? We
See you
will
next time.
change. We continue.
No, we're going to keep watching this show over and over again. Bye, guys.
But like, all right, time for the Fringe rewatch now that we finished it.